Hey there, everyone. It is the YarnYAY Yarny-in-Chief, Vickie Howell, here to show you our brand new website. I'm really excited for you to see all of the new shiny bells and whistles. But first off, before I dive in, I wanted to first speak to those of you who have been longtime subscribers or else anyone who started subscribing before July 10th, 2019. You will still be able to log into your existing account. You don't need to do anything new. We will eventually migrate everyone, but that is not something you need to worry about anytime soon. And in the coming weeks, we will ask a few of you to beta test. So if you need to update your account for any reason with a new credit card or shipping address or whatever, all you need to do is go to this button that's right smack dab in the middle of the homepage that says need to access the old site. Once you do that, you will be over at the old CreateJoy site, which looks remarkably similar at this point. And this is where you would then log in to get to your existing account. All right. So now that's that. Let's talk about the new shop and anybody. So this is going to apply to anybody that's interested in any of the new bells and whistles that we have, and also anybody that is a new subscriber. Welcome, welcome. So I'm really excited about the new things that we've been able to offer, which I'll get to in just one second. But first, I just wanted to scroll down. We wanted to keep the homepage very similar to the old site, just so it wouldn't, it would be as least confusing as possible for subscribers. So everything's, so far the same. We always have the latest unboxing up. We've got some lovely words from some YarnYayers about their experience with YarnYAY boxes. This is a feed from my Instagram feed, but only of YarnYAY related posts. So you can see some of the pretty there, and then just some as seen on logos. Okay. From here though, here's some other sort of resources for you. It's always bugged me that, it's been difficult. You would have had to remember what my websites are for other projects. I like things to be all linked together. So up here where it says more from Vickie, you can get to my website. You can get to the Knit Show website, and you can also get to the Craftish podcast, main page. So that's just easy resources. If you ever want to look for more patterns, say, you might want to check out my website. You can find them there. Or if you need abbreviations resources, or you just want to see what's latest on my blog or whatever, you can just always come here up to this header on the YarnYAY page. Okay, then up here, subscribe to July YarnYAY is fairly consistent with what our old site was, except for we've put all of the subscriptions on one page. So these are your different choices. And then down here, these are the choices for if you wanted to give somebody a gift of, different links or prepay links of subscriptions. This is where you would go for your subscription of any time. So let's say that you wanted to, let's go with a 6-month subscription. So you would click choose. And up here, now what we were able to do is, on the old site, we had to just rely on this one image and with this banner to explain what the incentives are for this particular level of subscription. So we start here. It explains what this box is good for, with cute little coral icons. There's a drop-down menu that shows, what to expect in every box. There's another drop-down menu that talks about the incentives that you get. And for 6 months, that's, digital download of 1 of 2 ebooks. You also get this really great tote bag that's exclusive to this. And then over here, and I'm going to come back to this one. Then over here, there's visuals of what you get. So this is the digital download, and this is the access to our Facebook group, which is a really big part of this, of having a YarnYAY subscription, is the community surrounds it. We hang out every day. You don't have to. If you don't like to hang out with people, don't do it. But we do a lot of giveaways, interviews, and knit-alongs and crochet-alongs there. And then, of course, this is another opportunity to watch the latest unboxing. Then also, if you'd like to just see a sneak peek of what the project for the respective month is, and I'm showing you this in July, you can click on that and you get a really pretty visual. This month the theme is organization, and we're making knit and crochet baskets. So it's just a little, I really believe in a little eye candy. It always makes a virtual experience, all the better. So this is something we weren't able to include. All of these visuals that you see are, we just didn't have the capability to do that with the whole platform. All right, let's move over to the shop. So traditionally, our shop has pretty much just had our 2 add-ons that I usually have to go with the monthly box. So it's usually needles and hooks or something related to the box. And then if we have any boxes that didn't sell out the month before. So those are still here. We only have one box ever that hasn't sold out all the way eventually. So that's still here. But here we've got a whole section, I call it a side with your order, to get the most recent add-ons, which are these 3. And then my lovely operations manager tracked down a bunch of back stock that we had that I didn't even know existed. And so we have added a bunch of stuff. We have several pages now. And the great thing is we're slowly adding all of the digital patterns. So you can still go to Ravelry and get most of them if I've gotten them up there. But we just thought it would be really handy for you to be able to, if you did not subscribe to, I believe this is from the March box from 2019, but you really still wanted to make the springtime skinny scarf, you can just come here and you can download it. We've also added the supplies that are recommended. And another thing, now that we've switched over, we also now are able to accept PayPal. So I live and die by PayPal. I pay for things. Anytime I have to get up to go find my purse to get a credit card, I'm happy. I don't know what that says about me, but it is what it is. The other thing that we really wanted to do that we can now do in the shop is, let's say there's this April box, which I love so much. It was such a pretty box, and we still have it in the shop. What I wanted to do is, the usual. There's, what you need to know. This gives you the little icons that it's good for knitters. So this is especially good if you're going to buy a gift. Great for knitters, great for crocheters. This particular box supported for women-owned businesses, and so I always like to give a shout out to that. It's something that's really close to my heart. But what I also wanted to do is be able to embed the unboxing video that I did for that box. And I just wanted to share some of our great communities. So for this box, I also shared some of the finished objects from this box that some of our YarnYAYers made. So just, it's just more pretty that I like to offer for you guys visually and just kind of, give props to some of my awesome subscribers. Okay, so the other thing in the shop that you'll also notice is that, let's say you wanted to buy this, crochet hook, but you think, well, wait, you only have G to offer. That's random. What am I going to do with it? I'm not sure. Well, what we do is we show you the project that was designed to go with it, so that so you now have a reason if you choose to, and then you can click here and you can go ahead and download that pattern right there. So it's just we're hoping that this will give you a more sort of enjoyable and fulfilling experience when you come to YarnYAY. All right, let's talk a little bit more about other offerings that are not shopping related. So I've updated the FAQ, or Felicity and I have both done it. So if you have any questions about if you need help or what are terms or about shipping or if you need to skip or gifts or blah, 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 go here first. You can probably get a quicker answer, but you can always also email support@yarnyay.com and Karen will get back to you within, 24 hours or so. All right. Then you can go to about, and there are a few options that I want to show you. But first, I wanted to announce something I'm really excited about, our affiliates program. I've had a few YarnYAYers come to me and ask if I had one. We didn't have the ability to do it before, and now we do. So we have just launched our very own affiliates program. And what that means is that you can create your own link. You can share it with your friends. When they buy something from your link, they get 10% off of that one purchase, but then you get 5% commission on whatever they order, right there, cash money in your pocket. It'll get sent to you. So it's a little way for us to be able to give back for you helping to spread the YarnYAY love. You know, we're a very small business, and we can use all the help that we can get, and we really appreciate you as a community. So that is our affiliates program. So speaking of being a small business, I would love to introduce you to the team. You've met most everyone, but maybe not everyone. It was really important to me that you see who you are entrusting in your monthly subscription. Right here, I talk about the mission of the company. If you're interested at all, I highly encourage you to read it. For me, this business is about way more than business. And then this team is built upon, cat eyeliner, basically. But I have this just fantastic team of women that I'm so honored to work with. And so you can see everyone here. You can meet, you can read a little bit about them. So this is Felicity, our operations manager. Karen Green is who answers all the support tickets. Chaitanya Muralidhara has been our longtime tech editor, and we just brought on Faye Weiss as our second tech editor so that we now have enough eyes to make sure that our patterns are ship shape. It takes a lot of eyes for patterns to work and a lot of work for patterns to come to you every month. And so I'm so happy to have these women who have our pattern back. And then just a small shout out to, this site was also developed by a woman, Yael. She is in Tel Aviv, Israel. And so that was really a great experience building this site with her, being a world away. So that's pretty much it. We are slowly going to be adding, new features when we can, but really, we'd love it if you would just, sit back, relax, take a little tour, tell us what you think, tell us if there's something else that you'd like to see in the future, and we will absolutely work on it. Until then, thank you so much for checking out the new YarnYAY website and for either being a subscriber or considering it. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.